Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 1 in the brackets between CaffyJD and equations19. This is going to be a Game 1 of a best of 3 in the round of 16. My name is Tracy, and with me today is 8gen. How are you doing, 8gen?
Hey, doing good. It's been a fun day. Gonna have a fun match.
Absolutely.
Two very good runners, so this will be exciting as always, as we're in our top 16. All of these players are definitely at the top of the rung, so it should be pretty good.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this was quite the tough field of players. So yeah, getting through the group stage into the bracket stage, not an easy task. And both these runners have done such a thing, so here we are. All right, where are we going to start tonight?
Well, I always like some sort of central thing.
Yep.
Around the desert's pretty good. I've had bad luck getting like the extremities where you get like southern, dead woods and you have one way out or, those sort of things. But definitely want like that middle ferry shop area or the desert so you can get where you need.
Yep, I love the middle starts near a fairy fountain if you need it. Can get to both sets of Armos. So the Armos item, not nearly as interesting when we know it's a heart. Okay, here we go.
Well, that's just about as bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's still essentially, I mean, technically that's by a lake.
And technically it is by a fairy fountain, so...
It is by a fairy fountain.
At least it's not in the very southern portion of the screen, so you get a little bit more room to look around. Got diverging paths at the beginning, though. I like this.
Yeah, I always like when I'm in the Deadwoods to go ahead and, get that grave area taken care of. We did see, 16 rupee bombs and a 79 rupee candle, so near max on the candle, so the runner's going to be hoping to find a take any.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pay the heart instead. I always like to say call it paying a heart when you take the candle, which is fine. A lot of times you should do that, but I don't like the term free candle unless you can pick up the candle out of the wood sword cave because you found a white sword somewhere, or a free red candle somewhere.
Also nice. To get that, however, you have to usually go into the dungeons, and Caffy is one of those very big proponents of, I'm not going to do anything till I find a sword, and that has done him very well as far as the strategy goes.
Yeah, he and I talk about that a lot. Yeah, it's...
1 rupee. That's just an insult.
6 of those in the overworld because it's a second quest overworld. Letter for equations. Always love the letter pickup. We might not have any money to work with. Fortunately, I don't know that our runners are looking to buy a blue ring or anything, but if they were, yeah, good luck.
I don't know that I've seen a single blue ring purchase in these flags. It's so rare. Every now and then you do run into a lot of money, though, if the mid and the low rolls up.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it once or twice, but mostly with, if you have like the 40 rupee level small secret, and if the large secret if you happen to hit upon it at the right time.
True, very true.
Right, equation's gonna check vanilla level 1, which is one of those nasty caves to have to deal with. It is money. It is 1 rupee.
Just makes me laugh every time. It's like, why even be there?
It's the blip. It's like such a waste of time to pick it up.
If the small or the medium ends up being like 20 rupees, I'm almost at that point where I was like, it could be the large, but am I going to waste my time?
Well, it can't roll lower than 25, but yeah.
Well, 25, good point, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like,
I do. I don't know why there's a cap, a weird cap on the mid secret, but the small secret, we'll let it roll to 1. It's fine.
Why not? 61 key.
That's 1 above the minimum, so that's nice.
Down there, well, I guess it's not technically that far out of the way since we start here in a weird spot.
Yeah.
See, this is where this start location sucks. You're on the western end. You didn't get in any road, and so now all of your checks are on the far east. So every time you up A, you run into this same issue of I have to go across the entire map. Got Lionels, which really sucks on the overworld because they can be just an absolute pain.
Equation's gonna grab the heart. Wants that magic sword. It is a guaranteed 12 hearts. We have definitely seen more heart pickups. Caffy will take the candle. 100%, 100% guarantee he's taking that candle unless He hits a large secret into a candle shop. This is the only way he's taking a heart there.
Yeah, it's an interesting. I always find it interesting when people take a heart over the candle, just because I don't know. For me, I start stressing the longer I go in the game without a candle because I walk by so many checks that I have to go back to, and so I feel myself bleeding seconds.
If I can find a good enough excuse to not take the candle, I will choose the heart. But usually that amounts to I've seen a shop, I've seen the price, and I have some idea what the money is. And all we've seen is, oh my god. Unsorted shapes, let's go.
And there's Wizrobes. Hallelujah.
Okay, this room could push. It does.
Alright. Staircase, yeah, probably. Oh, now we get a heart.
Okay, we get a heart.
It's not bad pulling an item out of here early.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 of them, so there's one less to worry about. Caffy's not going to miss that. Not that it matters, because I don't know how much longer it's going to take him to even get up to this area.
Tektites, Wizrobes, and Pole's Voice. That's a fun combination.
That is a nasty combination.
Especially if the Tektites rolled up. We don't know whether or not they did.
Yeah, Tektites are pretty easy if they're 0 or 1. And they can roll, they're natively 1, so there's more of a chance that they're going to be that than they're going to be rolled up. But, they do like to roll up. It feels like, oh, that sword to the back or to the side, not good for Caffy. These Lionels on the overworld are nasty. I don't know if he's going to be able to get off this bridge. He's ready for the levers. And I think this is a 1 rupee cave again. Yep, there you go. Take your 1 rupee. Go away. Does avoid the rocks. So if I'm Caffy, I'm going to head to the open desert cave, and then I'm going to go grab the fairy fountain refill before heading up to the northwest. No, sorry, the northeast. He's going to scroll over, in fact.
Yep. I always forget about this scroll. I see him do it all the time, so eventually it'll get ingrained in my brain. But
yeah, big fan of this scroll. Equation's up to 6 hearts, by the way. We'll be able to pick up the white sword item when he finds it, which is also locked at 5 hearts. No muggers in this flag set, so we're not losing any hearts at any time either. Alright. Soon the runners are both going to be in this southeast area. No? Oh, we're going to do the HUD clip over here, which is a swaggy, safe way to get through these screens.
yeah, if you get Lionels on that one screen, it's pretty much impossible to traverse, so it's a pretty good little clip to know.
Well, we just saw the large secret.
Pretty poopy.
Okay, apparently we got a 39 mid somewhere, so at least we got a lot of money from the mid secret, but that's a large secret. Don't spend it all. I mean, 50 is still, if this were a 1 QC with these numbers, it'd still be fine, because you're getting 3 of those 50s. We're not getting 3 of those 50s. This is the one you're getting, and that's it. We did see a bow on the coast, so we will need a ladder.
The look of disappointment. We got a 1 and we got a 50. Double minimum roll is pretty good.
You could get with a mid secret somewhere, you could buy a candle. In fact, Equations can buy a candle right now if he can find one before he hits a door repair. One of these Armos needs to be the heart, because we are running out of Armo spots for that. Yeah, there's that candle purchase for Equations. I still expect Caffy to hit the take any cave and grab the heart. Grab the candle. Alright, so we're about to see the Armos heart on Caffy's side. Smilefire's saying the Equations already got it. Smilefire's our wonderful tracker doing double duty night. We very much appreciate that, because you and I trying to track, as we discussed before the race, would have been a thing.
I know my skill set, and clicking buttons just is not it.
Alright, Equations did not come away with the sword, though.
Yeah, I wonder where it's at. Maybe like the waterfall or something like that.
Yeah, we're down to that northeast corner, level 5 waterfall and White Sword Cave, and the Death Mountain Cave. And Caffy, as expected, picked up the Take Any Heart.
Yeah, and this actually worked out for him because he'll now be able to purchase bombs, which let him clear the rest of this northeast and not come back. So, kind of trading a heart for some additional time, which I'm not always too opposed. Do find level 6 as well.
And with the money money in the seed, even knowing where the candle shop is, I'm buying. I'm taking the Take Any. There's the purchase of bombs, as expected. Is he going to buy a second pack? He is going to buy a second pack.
Yeah, I approve. This is going to let you clear all these spots up here, and then since you know you're already heading towards probably West Death Mountain in order to see where your sword's at, you can clear up the 2 caves up there. So, you know, clear out 2 spots, don't have to go back. There's a lot of time invested in retrekking those. Granted, you might need to go back for Recorder or Power Bracelet for West Death Mountain, but either way.
There's that 39 mid-secret for Caffy. Fortunately, we still have 7 of those, so there's going to be some money in this seed. But it's all going to be from that.
Equations. Practicing for Swordless here in level 6.
Woohoo. Alright, Caffy's got to be a little more careful. Down to half a heart here.
Oh, this is like the worst screen ever when you got Lionels. They just do not relent.
God. And the Darkness are not a terrible enemy to have in the overworld because they don't shoot at you.
Very true.
Another mid-secret. I don't know if we've seen level 3 or the southwest corner cave yet. Oh yeah, walks right into the red dark nut.
That half tile, it'll get you every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, half tiles are good for shooty things, but not so good for dark nuts.
Which is going to delay his... I wonder what he does here. I think he'll check a few, but I think he's still going to beeline before doing too many more checks.
Yeah, I think you do. I think he'll do all the stuff on path.
That's convenient. The bomb
Actually,
stuff
he's
right
not
next
even.
door.
Yeah, he's not even. He's doing, like, he's not even going any screens out of the way. He's just beelining to that northeast. I mean, at this point, that's all that's left is that northeast. Caffy must have checked the two south spots, the vanilla level 3 in the southwest.
Yes,
corner.
yes, it was already done. Yeah.
Okay. Whereas Equations has not checked the grave area, and that is where he is right now, which makes sense. Another blip. Again, 6 of those. 2Q money seed.
And here's the level 4 that... oh, there
Caffy,
you go.
You need 5 hearts for that.
Well, you know. And now that we know that it's there, we never go back for it.
I mean, he might if it's like I will get mad. Oh my god, you gotta be more careful
rough.
there, dude.
Lionels are the worst. I feel it's awful. He's getting all this money, and then he's just going to hit all the caves.
Yep, we're gonna lose all of it to door repairs. Doesn't have. He needs a dungeon so he can up A and get back to 3 hearts. Hey, look, there we go.
As if the call has been made.
It's gonna pivot a little bit. Looks like he's gonna hit the northeast caves from the other side. As long as these river spots are not too bad.
It's a good way to approach the waterfall, too. If you've got Lionels on that screen, trying to get there from the east is generally pretty bad.
That was a bomb that Caffy didn't mean to use.
Sometimes. Sometimes it happens.
I don't know if he meant to fire a candle flame.
Well, 165 rupees. Let's hope we find a candle shop or arrow shop soon.
That'd be nice. I mean, we know we're not going to overflow in the large secret because we've seen it and it's only 50 anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. Smilefire is telling us that southwest corner was that cheap key shop.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah. See, this is why I admire our trackers, because I'm watching and talking about it, but for whatever reason it doesn't process in. Man, I might have even bought one of those keys.
I know, right?
That's just me being
so this
paranoid.
This has got to be the sword here for Caffy, because equations up here at Death
Oh
Valley.
my
Oh my
lord!
god!
All right,
Oh,
I like this.
yeah,
Reset
yeah,
the
yeah.
screen. Just is still just ugly brutal. Like, come on. All right.
Yeah, would
1
have liked to
HP
have gotten that
reds.
heart, but yeah. Yeah, the 1 HP red Lionels is a wonderful thing. Caffey
Hearts are
knows this is
trapped.
50-50. Oh yeah they are. Oh yeah, they are. Alright, no more red Lionels to kill, so we're just gonna wait for the blue Lionel, which is it's almost the vanilla screen
Nah,
now. That red
that
dark
dude
one.
ain't doing it. Like, nah, this is my cave.
I mean, Caffey just needs to have a window where he can candle boost around it, but with him shooting, that makes
You
it hard.
know, one of those screens where it's like, why couldn't I have the ladder?
Yeah, but the ladder doesn't actually work on this screen.
Does it?
Nope.
Very,
Very nice candle boost.
undevish of them. There we go.
Hey!
What an awful location for the sword.
Yeah, and equations back to start is really far away from that.
Only 2 on the blues as well. Man, that's unfortunate.
That the blues going down to just 2 is really nice because they're on the overworld and they're ROM droppers, and we can kill them easily.
That's true, but that means something in your dungeons is likely rolled up.
I mean, it actually doesn't mean that, but sometimes it feels that way. there's
I just
no
go
logic,
by the law of balance and probability.
Well, there are times I'm glad it works that way. Sometimes I don't, but you know, sometimes everything rolls up, and that seems to happen more often. Apparently our door repair is 18, which is not terrible. It is 2 below the normal, and only 3 above the average. We're going in. Yeah, Caffey finds level 6. I think it's level 6. It's unsword shapes. Level 6 skews small and unsword shapes, so we're gonna do it. The Stalfos didn't roll up. Heck, we might be able to kill him with the boomerang if we can find one.
Yeah, we saw Equations clear this out with the candle earlier. I'm not sure how much farther they got. I think they kind of could clear out a couple of these rooms because of the spawns, but a lot of things rolling down. The blues dying pretty quick. The reds dying to 1 hit.
Yeah, these Guri are real squishy. There's that heart for equations.
Wow, even their likes rolled down. What in the world is going on?
Likes never rolled. I mean, I never noticed when likes rolled down because of all the enemies, they're the one I never count.
I mean, I think that's like minimum HP for them. I think that was 5.
Nice.
Which means Wizrobes are max, right? Because that's the way that works.
I mean, it only matters if you actually have to kill the blue ones. Like the red ones aren't that bad. A heart in the stair for Caffey. He could go back and get that heart and Candle Row if he wants. Do not expect it, but you know he could. Again, the only way I see him grabbing that heart is if he's at 11, knows where Max is. We know Wizrobes are going to be in the dungeons, and you know, it's conversations I've had with him a lot. For me, the biggest time I want the magic sword over the whiter wood sword is Wizrobes in dungeons. It's not Ganon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course, if 9 has this enemy set, I say that now, but you know there could always be a surprise Wizrobe in here. It certainly wouldn't be the first time I've gone through a dungeon. It's like, oh, you know, you're 20 rooms in, and oh, hey, look, Wizrobes are in here. Surprise! Caffey not going to kill the Gliok. Caffey has, in the past, shown himself very able to deal with those Glioks. Choosing not to this time. Would love to find a map.
I feel like this is a pretty small 6. Could be deceiving, but
Equations in the northwest corner is going to buy some bombs, so he'll be able to clear all this stuff out too. Hopefully, he survives long enough to get to the sword.
Yeah, at this point, I believe that he has to know where the sword is, which, you know, getting there is obviously the problem.
Yep. Yeah, because I think he's checked everywhere else. Our cheap bait is 76 if we need it. We hope not to need it. Good bomb hole. There's our map. Yeah, not a very big 6. Very level 1-ish. This is probably a stair. Does not have to be
likely
a
one
stair.
of our transports.
Oh, there must have been a drop there, because we're not actually pushing on anything. We're ladder blocked out of 2 rooms up there.
Well, unless this goes.
I don't know why Caffy didn't push it, other than there may have been a drop. I assume there was a drop.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, if we could find the transport, we might be able to get around that ladder block. I don't think we've seen the transport yet.
Alright, moment of truth for equations. A heart and a half.
Oh boy, he's got the candle ready. This is rough. This is really rough. Okay, we're gonna kill the Gliok now. Honestly, I would just open the door and stand in it. It is not the same as when you're in the right side door where you can kind of... There's a spot where you can kind of cheese it and not get hit by the fireballs. But you can duck in and out of the left side door. Well, now he can't because he doesn't have sword beams. Nice!
Oh, got it.
And he's not happy because it didn't drop anything. Oh, well that's cute. That's where the stair goes.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's no fun. Yeah, and this didn't bomb. So yeah, those 2 top rooms are ladder blocked, which means one of our items is unavailable.
Yep, as is our transport. Actually, have we seen the bottom left room? I feel... maybe. We'll see in just a second. Caffy will grab the Triforce out of here.
Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna see one more room. Could be the transport.
He did clear this one, but he didn't have a map at the time to bomb
Right.
bomb left.
Yeah, you're not bombing this room.
Alright, well.
Okay. You know, you cannot get the item. We know we're gonna get a ladder. This dungeon is right next to start. It wouldn't surprise me if he comes back in here later, but for now we're just gonna grab the Triforce and get out.
Alright, equation's almost there.
Right, just has one enemy left. What is it gonna be? It is the red Darknut. Just gotta get past it.
Alright.
It does. 21 minute sword never feels good.
No, not the last location, which, you know, a lot of people... Oh gosh, those are 1 HP also.
You know, or 0. We may never find out, because I don't know if either one of these guys is... Caffy will pick up boomerangs early, but I think we're past the point where he would pick one up. I don't know what Equation's opinion on boomerangs is, so... We're gonna overflow the mid-secret.
Time for a blue ring.
Caffy's not buying a blue ring. But he... But maybe don't take a sword to the face like that? Alright, we find level 3. Equations takes a death right by where level 7 is. Hole's voice. And we're not going to find a bow in here. Oh, hi, Whiz Ropes. Now, looks like there are at least 5.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, I can't tell because he had 4 shots and then laid the bomb. Good bomb usage to pick up the bomb, and we're segmented.
Fantastic.
No,
thank you.
That room won't drop anyway. The map. Okay, there's only 5 rooms up here, but unfortunately you have to get past the land mode to get to one of them. Or 2 of them, because we're not killing that room.
You can sneak down. Or you can just kill it, which also rolled down. Holy cow.
You know, the heads didn't roll down very much. No better feeling than killing a landmo with the boomerang, but this didn't roll down low enough for that to be a possibility. God, Equation's already up to 9 hearts.
That is a lot of hearts. That's crazy.
It really is.
Meanwhile, these landmos doing their best to keep away. It's like, nah, we're going to stay around this block.
Come on.
It's almost tragic.
That bomb did not kill the head, so while the body of the landmo is really, really squishy, the head's not so much.
Caffy! Oh, it makes me... I guess he has 3 hearts. That still makes me so nervous.
Oh, I know. He's gonna check these 2 rooms and probably up A back to start, honestly. Oh, there's our arrow shop.
87's not bad. That's... well, there's nothing in there, so that's good.
Good double check for to make sure there's no wall masters there. Alright, Moldorm's much easier to deal with.
Equation finishing up these checks, and we find level 9.
Oh gosh, we're starting way up in the upper left corner. There's always shenanigans when that happens. There's our floor heart. Well, our floor item. It is a heart. This, yeah, this is going to be our item because that did not bomb. I don't think.
It has a shutter door.
Oh, never mind. It is not going to be our item. You're getting a key. Just get out of here.
No!
Spend the key. Okay, don't spend the key.
I mean, he's going to have to either way. There's another key door up here, so... Yep. I just think he wants to go to the mid one.
Alright, Equations finds level 1. Oh, my God.
This isn't going to push.
Yuck!
It never pushes in level 3 when it's a single block.
I would very seriously consider trying the other rooms first. But there's only, like, a few rooms left to even try.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess my personal thought is, and everybody does it different, but I probably would use the key door up to head towards the Triforce to see if I ran into my stair there.
Yep, I would too. Could be a super room even.
Especially because we're so low on keys, it's odd. And there we go.
Not this room.
You want the key, but you're like, no.
When you're ready for it, you'll get the key.
Oof. It's one of the worst rooms for blue Wizrobes.
Most enemies are really bad in that room, honestly. But yeah, blue Wizrobes are awful. Especially when you know you don't have to kill them, you just need to get through the room.
Yeah, what is it about that makes it harder to move through the room? I don't know, it's just weird.
Nice block. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh no!
Can't even get the Triforce.
Standard.
I don't know why you don't just up A here. Now we up A. Alright, so level 3 is bow and ladder block because the bow is behind the ladder.
Yeah. He's just making some progress in this level 1. Definitely trying to save up the keys. There's been several key doors, but trying to maneuver around them, which is always a good plan. Try to one can either destroy you on keys, or if you manage it well, you can come out way ahead, which is useful.
Especially
obviously.
in unsorted shapes.
Yeah, because you never know. Like some of these 7s or 8s can just be so key door heavy sometimes.
So this is interesting. I don't know that we've seen the old man room. If that's the case, Caffy knows that it's beneath this room, so this should be the item. If it's the ladder, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be happy about it, but you know, the hard required double dip of 3 that would cause, plus
Well,
the
to be
fact
fair,
that
it looks like Pole's voice also rolled way down.
nice.
Like
Normally 10, so you know anything less than 10 is good.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're around 6.
A wand.
All right, well,
we take a wand. Wand is good. Wand is it's my favorite non-required item. So okay, it's my favorite item, but like of all the non-required items, give me a wand.
I'm gonna take any key, but yeah.
Yeah, any key is a really good one as well.
I know a lot of people are like red ring proponents for like if I could have a free item, but while you could go fast, you can't go through key doors.
Yep, that's very true. Hey, we're not gonna. You know, I always feel bad when I leave money like that, and it's like, well, you know, it's probably just 1 rupee, and if I come back for it, I'm gonna feel very stupid when it's just 1 rupee.
Yeah.
And as expected, Caffy's walking right past the heart. He knows it's there. Down to half a heart.
Gotta get there.
You know, I would have walked. That's 7 right there. I'd have walked into that.
Yeah, that is an odd. Oh, we're going to 4.
Yeah, I agree. But I would have walked into 7 just to get the health.
Yeah.
You're on half a heart.
For sure. For sure. And checking buy a key. What are you doing?
I would totally buy a key. Oh, hey, look. Equation's got a boomerang in 1, and it does kill the Stelphos.
Oh, no.
And there's another boomerang in 1.
I'm going to have to ask Caffy what on earth he's saving his money for.
I don't know.
Passed up a blue ring, we passed up cheap keys.
He's not buying a blue ring, but it's 61 rupees. I'm buying a key.
Well, I know you're not. He's not going to buy a blue ring, but I'm like, you're not
I am. I'm really surprised that he didn't buy a key.
And somehow not ran into any pay doors yet.
Well, that's a problem because he's gonna run into them. He's run into a few where you can't tell, but like he had like 1 rupee and it goes to 0. So yeah. All right, level 4. Here we go. It's not gonna have boomerangs. We know that. I really want to see this map to this one because Equations has been in here for a while.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. And there's your key doors that you don't want to mess with, unfortunately.
He's up to 7 though. It's not bad. Right, the tea room didn't drop. Tea rooms are very more whiz ropes. Very likely to drop in general. In these levels. All right, we're gonna grab the Triforce. Yeah, we're gonna grab the Triforce. Probably gonna walk back in. Just gonna have to be careful around those whiz ropes. Fortunately, wand does not help you with whiz ropes. But everything else rolling down, like Caffy's gonna go through this level 1 with the Guria with the wand and just gonna be like super quick. Come on, give us a map here. Give us a map level 1, please. Okay, there's another key.
I don't think map and unsorted shapes is something that should go in the same sentence, but...
I know, right? I mean, I've never believed that, you know, I know the intent is for, especially for the smaller dungeons, for the map to be relatively early, but it never seems to happen even in regular shapes, and I swear it's much worse. I agree with you, it's so much worse in unsorted. Now, we don't need that compass, so Caffy's just gonna leave it behind.
If he hasn't cleared that room, that would have been the map room.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he cleared it. I'm gonna grab this key from the like first, though.
Yeah, again, look at this. Another room with 3 key doors, and there's our map to 4.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay, maybe he hasn't cleared this. He's clearing it now.
Oh,
okay, he has cleared it. Definitely has. Or I have questions.
Weird things where if that room's empty and has enemies in it, it always drops the map. So that's kind of a cool little tidbit to know.
Yeah. There is one exception, and that is in level 9. Zelda will eat whatever is in. Oh, nice, silver's in 4. We're not buying arrows for Caffy. I don't know what he's spending his money on.
Right at this point. All right, Equation's finally going to use one of the 10 keys available.
I know, right? But yeah, if if there's a map, if there's any room really, the rooms around Zelda will essentially the item, whatever it is, bombs, map, whatever key, will get eaten. So if you find a Triforce room and there's nothing in it, and you already know where the map is, you know Zelda's nearby.
Very interesting. This randomizer and its weird tendencies. And there's a recorder. All right.
Recorder is a thing that does things. So good. Good he found something good, not just 2 boomerangs.
I enjoy the 8888.
And we've got 8 gen on comms. So good. So good. He knew. He made sure it happened.
Yeah, I'll have to thank him. It's pretty good. It's like, I know you did that just on purpose. Like, you know.
Oh, this room sucks. And it doesn't even have anything. There's a fiver in the Gibdo. And Caffy, I don't think he saw it right away. Is up-Aing out of it because he knows he doesn't care about the fiver because he can't even grab. He can grab it, but it's just gonna make that sad little rupee sound. There's another fiver in a Gibdo. I think he's only got 1 or 2 rooms left over on this left side. Equation is done with level 1. We never saw the map. Ooh, nice bullseye, and the manhandles did not roll up, so that's good. Gotta be the room, right? Oh, wow. Okay. So if you're Caffy, you're saving and quitting, and you are screen wrapping, and you're picking up that bow now.
Yep.
Also gets him the Triforce in level 3 whenever he wants to go get it. He can go look for the item in 6 if he wants it, although at this point, I mean, might not need it. Don't know.
Only thing you might need now is overworld items.
Yeah, overworld blocking items.
Gotta say, if you right order this just a little bit, this seed is kind of free.
We'll see how free it is. You know, that recorder is, you know, always the classic double-edged sword. Any of the overworld items really are. If there's something behind it, super good. If there's nothing behind it, it's a waste of time. I have seen, there was a race that I want to say Fred played in it, and I want to say it was the last tournament where he got the recorder, his opponent didn't, and basically the time difference was him checking recorder spots. Caffy's just going to immediately go kill this Goma with this bow and silver arrow to get his Triforce out of 3.
Yep, makes sense.
I like it. Just get it done. Isn't going to go back for level 6 yet. I don't know that there's any reason to go back for level 6 yet. Equations is going to hit level 3 and get the bad news. He does have plenty of keys, though, so that's not going to be an issue. Wow, Caffy doing this room, now that he knows what it is, ready for it, gets the clip. I mean, just beautiful.
See if he gets to level 7 from here.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, Keese rolled to 1.
Well, no, never mind. We're just gonna avoid 7 till, you know, never.
I mean, you know what the hashtag says.
I mean, but you have to, because you gotta get a Triforce.
You do. But, you know, I could see waiting in case you run into a book and so you can walk right in for the map.
We're not even buying meat.
Right? Grabbing the potion. It's what I would expect from Caffy. He just doesn't care about swords. It'll be interesting to see, does Caffy get the recorder? And if he doesn't, will it bite him?
I guess we'll just have to see on the equation side if anything pops up.
Yeah. If your equations, you want that recorder to matter. If that recorder doesn't matter, then this is a huge lead for Caffy. If it does matter, then, you know, it's still very much a race. Equation's gonna go down first. Fortunately, this is not a shutter door. Again, very smartly, making sure there's no wall masters there that are going to troll you. Doesn't buy arrows, which is good.
But doesn't buy a key
No,
or meat either.
Doesn't buy. Well, I mean, I'd still buy keys. Like 3 is a pretty good number, even especially in this flag set. But
Yeah,
that's so much money.
You're not buying arrows. You're not buying a blue ring. You don't need to buy a potion.
No, yeah, you don't have to buy.
I mean, I guess we're taking care of the door guys of Hyrule.
Guess so.
Maybe toss them a few extra rupees. I don't know.
Yeah, chat reminding that there's always the possibility of dig duggers showing up in unfortunate places. Not just necessarily level 9, but you don't play for that. Oh, here's level 1. Okay.
All the doors.
So our runners switching places.
Imagine this game if you couldn't pirouette doors.
I know, right? Yeah, and equations. I mean, so far equations has routed this level 3 very similar to what Caffy did. Which, you know, it's I mean, and honestly, it's the route that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Caffy gonna load up on keys here.
Equation's at 8, which, you know, for this flag set, isn't actually even that high. I still loved the race I called where the 2 runners were, one runner got the any key in a dungeon like 5 minutes into the seed. The other runner found the any key with 22 keys.
That's absurd.
There goes the equation's advantage of the recorder. Caffy's found it. Caffy doesn't know it, but if he doesn't grab the other items, and I don't know that he's going to dig past the Triforce, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
those boomerangs. He's probably. I mean, one of them's on the floor, so he might pick up the one on the floor. Like, I am a proponent of pick up your floor boomerangs, and he's going to buy.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
All for 2.
But 79 rupees for +2, you take.
Yeah.
But yeah,
finally spending some money.
Pick up your boomerangs when they're on the floor, and you know the ones in the stairs I will only pick up if it's super early. Oh no, we're gonna keep going.
Interesting. Surprising.
Are we gonna keep going? No, we're not gonna. Nah. He sees the 2 key doors. You know, I'm good. I've got a recorder. And the landmos get equations, but there's nothing there, so it's fine.
Well, the problem is I don't know that he's seen that this is bow block Triforce yet, so you gotta go back.
He has not seen the bow block yet. But he should know that he does. Okay, so here's the problem. And this is one of the things that Caffy did that was super smart, is he spent the key door up top. And when he spent the key door up top, he knew he saw all the rooms except the old man room, which has got to be this room to the left to your equations. He's got 10 keys, so it's going to be fine. He's got plenty of keys. But this is just going to be the old man that says nothing. And equation's going to spend the key. The good news is this is the item. It's a good one. Bad news is it's not gonna. You could have come back with the bow and gotten it much easier.
Yes, indeed. So Caffy doing some checks already that we've seen equations do. He will run into level 9 here at the Coast Cave, but other than that, I don't think there's any levels up here. So we need to head to Death Mountain or maybe some of these recorder spots.
Yep. So he'll check the recorder spots in the desert. Here's 9. See? He's three below the B.
Perfect start location.
Both our runners using the board. Actually, it's kind of funny because I actually like the way level looks better, but the fact is, Caffy and I were we're experimenting with some co-op stuff, and as soon as you start doing things in a co-op mode, you kind of need to have the same word up top. Level 8 for Caffy. We know there's a heart here. Not in this room, though. I mean, there could be a heart here. But Equations got his heart without any sword, so there's definitely not in that room. At least the one that Equations got. The Equations get to the Triforce room? He got the wand, and he's now out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe just died at the Wizrobes, and it's kind of like a nope.
Yeah, that's possible. Well, I hope he comes back with the bow, because if he doesn't, he's going to be very sad. 44.63. Yeah, that 63 price is really good. Yeah, I believe this is the room with the heart, because it was the rupee boss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See if Caffy even picks this up. He is going to pick it. He's not going to pick it up. Already skipping hearts.
Lowish percent.
Yep. Yeah, I have to disagree with not picking up hearts when you're ringless. If you're 6 hearts red ring, then yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
In the words of the great Rendo players, get good.
Yep, no, I need those hearts.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I don't know that I've ever really been good enough to do super low heart cannon, even in my prime. It's difficult, especially when you get odd spawns and it just it doesn't cooperate for you.
Now Caffy is more than capable of finishing the seeds on the 6 hearts he has. Just to be extremely clear.
Blue Wizrobes are also only 6 HP. I think everything rolled down.
Another bow block. Oh, hey, any roads.
All right.
Okay, desert to Death Mountain. This could send Equations. Oh, never mind. I thought it might send him to level 4, which would be really good. We're going to turn down a second heart in level 8. You could have 11 hearts right now, but no. The 11th being the one in the white sword item.
Somewhere CJ is in a corner in a fetal position crying.
Well, the amazing thing about Chest Jerk is he gets all those. First of all, the hearts tend to find him. And second of all, he gets all those hearts and still finishes seeds relatively fast.
Indeed he does.
I always like to say that the meme about him picking up hearts, I think, kind of takes away from just how good a player he is.
He's for sure one of my favorite opponents. We've raced many a time over the years.
All right.
Meanwhile, Equations
7. Okay.
Not turning down the heart.
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did see this map.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yes.
Yep. And Caffy's probably thinking, I'm really glad I've already got a bow, silvers, and ladder because, yeah. The last item in here is a floor item, and unless it's a required power bracelet or raft, we don't need it. Don't care about this room, it won't drop, and Caffy knows that. No, he's just gonna check. He's out. Goodbye, level 8.
Map for 7, but it is ladder blocked.
Oh, that's rough. It's also classic, honestly.
Oh, well, there's a red ring. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's actually. I mean, it's good for Equations, but it's going to be when Caffy gets there. He's probably going to find that, and it's going to be the rich get richer. We're going to check these ladder spots.
Yeah, there was one spot that bombed here.
Wouldn't surprise me if Caffy hits level 7 next, though. The bad news for both runners is 7 not having a power bracelet, not having a raft. If the last are 2 and 5 we're still missing, If those are under a level 8 power bracelet raft on the floor.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah. Alright, Caffy's gonna join equations in level 7. Not a surprise. Yeah, red ring, wand.
Nah.
Well, I mean...
Well, he's gonna check this screen first to go back to pirouette it, but...
Oh, we're gonna take...
Yeah, never mind.
We're gonna take the any roads.
I still don't want to do 7. Don't blame him.
Let's do 7. Oh, start screen. Power bracelet spot. Honestly, okay, this actually gets us close to another recorder spot right here. But I would want us to have open up that. If he goes through that last any road, it opens up that spot permanently, which is kind of nice. But then again, we are on the start screen, so I guess it doesn't actually matter. I don't see Caffy's terrain too far away from single rupee again.
Just in case you needed one.
I want to see this map, and we're not going to see this map until Caffy gets in here.
Yeah, it's a pretty big dungeon.
I love good screen scrollers because they kind of bait you into thinking that they're going to go one way, and then they're just screen scrolling.
Mm-hmm. Caffy, one of our 3 community keyboard players, and he does put it to very good use.
Indeed, he does. Also, Fury, the other ones. Also, you know, one of that block clip was so quick. All right, this should be the heart, I think, or the whatever was the. Yeah, there's the heart. We're gonna skip it. This, I believe, no, it's the map was in a. Oh, hi, bait.
To the right here a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, and maybe down. I know that was the map, and then the red ring was like right below it.
All the key doors. We love you, level 7.
Yeah, keys could become a problem for Caffy. He didn't spend nearly as much time in that level 1 to get the keys that Equations has.
This is not a fun room.
Nope. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use the potion. I mean, if Caffy gets the red ring out of here, he's not gonna care about those potions anymore.
Pretty good job. I think this is the map room. Yes.
Yeah, this is a map, and the red ring will be right below.
Oh, delightful.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, red ring. You know, equations in this upper part of 7. I just hope that this isn't a ladder block 7 for equation's sake. Because he hasn't gotten the ladder out of level 4. If he has any chance of doing anything in this seed, he needs to not have to double dip this 7.
Some more keys. That's the bigger problem here for Caffy is, you know, it's 11 keys to 3. It's a small thing, but they do add up pretty quick.
Yeah, small but not insignificant. On the other hand, Caffy could buy keys. He's got money for them.
You know, we've already determined that's not a thing.
Equations up to 11 hearts. We haven't seen Magic Sword yet. Reasonable chance that we'll run into it on path, though. Let's see where equations goes. It would be really good for him if he would head to level 4.
Yeah, headed that direction now. Seems like the next logical course of action. Meanwhile, Caffy,
Yeah.
Almost full clear this entire 7 unless he finds that compass. I don't remember where it was, but Triforce on the opposite end of the dungeon at this point.
Yeah, he's nowhere near that Triforce. Doesn't have a compass for it either. Okay, Equation's headed towards what looks like he's headed towards level 4. Okay, maybe not.
Just kidding.
Maybe he's gonna spend some of these bombs first.
Yeah, it's never bad to grab these 2 checks. They're kind of out of the way.
Yeah. We can get to West Death Mountain super easy from our start spot because there's an any road there that takes you up to West Death Mountain. So maybe Equations just wants to clear up this little area. And I think this is going to take Caffy right below the Triforce because there was a single block room and I think there was a corner drop.
I believe you're correct. Well, okay,
oh, no,
so it was a different one, but still.
Yeah, we're really close. He's going to have to spend the key, though. Or possibly bomb. Okay, well, it didn't actually help him. I mean, the compass would help him. Keys help.
The compass would, yeah. Knowledge would be helpful.
Up to 5 keys now. Equation's going to do West Death Mountain. We are still missing 2 dungeons.
Yeah, the travesty being what you said earlier, where they're both somehow blocked by a raft or a power bracelet on the 4 and 8.
Yeah, there's that bait block we now know is not required because Equations was able to get to the Triforce and Caffy was able to get close to the Triforce, just didn't know it was going to be there. I mean, the good news is he's getting keys. There's level 2 up in West Death Mountain. So this is new territory.
There's a compass.
Alright. Now we're going to burn a key. Oh, that's really unfortunate for Equations. The immediate Triforce, but he doesn't have that bow. He doesn't have the ladder or the silvers. Ladder blocks the bow. So he's probably going to dig this dungeon, whereas Caffy only comes here if he needs to look for a power bracelet or a raft. Yeah, remember this transport, Caffy? Although it doesn't bomb, so he's going to have to use this key. Oh, he's up to 7 now, so he should be fine.
Yeah, plenty of keys.
Okay, it was a single block, but it did not have the drop that would have been a remove most open stairs. I mean, we couldn't have, once we knew it wasn't a staircase, right?
Equation's just having the unfortunate doing this in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Type of seed, and we've all been there, but that ladder really opened up.
I mean, it is good. The good news is he was able to get through level 1. He was able to get through level 7, but like wasn't able to get the triad of 3. Hasn't been back to 8, so I don't recall a ladder block in 8. It would have been funny if Caffy had bought the key that time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at this point, you've only got 1 bomb upgrade. I'm not sure what you're saving for, but that's all right. Christmas is soon.
He's got kids, you know. Too bad we can't take that money with us, right?
Yes, unfortunately, the Hylian Bank is non-transferable.
Okay, apparently we saw a floor heart and 2. Caffy's going to take a heart here in this take, any? It takes 2, you know, walking down those stairs. We're all getting old. Can't walk down the stairs. So theoretically, he could also be at 12 hearts. Equations with that heart in level 2. Could pick up Magic Sword if it decides to show up. All right, with 11 keys, I'm opening that. Well, I guess, you know, if I'm looking for items, I'm opening that door. I don't want to come back there if the answer is in that room. With low key amounts.
Oh no!
Oh no! Another ladder blocked room. We can clear it, so we will be able to find out if this is a thing that he needs to come back for.
World's slowest clear.
I know. And these red keys rolled up. They don't even die to a wand fire. That's really awful. So they're 3 or 4 HP. Caffy going to join equations in level 2 shortly. And it's not going to be there very long. Okay, good for equations, that's not the answer. Caffy misses the bomb force.
I totally feel him, man.
It's going to take him a little bit longer. Oh, there's a power bracelet too. That's spicy.
That is indeed.
All right, Caffy's going to go ahead and up A back to start so he can buy some bombs. With that any road, it's not so bad. Okay, we're going to grab this Triforce out of 2. Unfortunately, even if level 5 is behind the power bracelet, I don't think it's enough because the first place Caffy's going back to has got to be 2, right? You're not. His other choice is floor item in 8. Okay, I take it back. He does have the item in 6, which is ladder block, so he could easily go there first.
True.
But I don't think that would take him very long. The next place he'd go is level 2. Because his other choice would be floor item in that Humongo 8. Oh, last take any. Yeah, okay. I'd have taken the potion there.
Yeah,
since you got the guaranteed magic sword already, and again, no muggers in this flag set, so we're definitely not losing hearts.
Good force there by equations.
Now, if I don't have the red ring, I think it's perfectly taken the. There's a certain amount of sense it makes to go ahead and grab the heart instead of the potion because the 4 hits per Ganon hit gets you essentially that extra heart gets you an extra hit. 4 hearts per Ganon hug.
It's looking like, if I remember all the things,
we're running out of spots.
We need a power bracelet spot.
Or a raft.
Or a raft, which would be the worst. Because that means it's in level 8.
Nope, we still have an item in 6.
Oh, I guess you're true. I forgot. Ladder blocked item in 6.
So yeah, so for Caffy, this is going to be... He's going to grab this Triforce, he's going to get out. He's going to have to kill that Manhandle again, because... there's the magic sword. There's the magic sword under the power bracelet. I mean, Caffy wasn't going to get that anyway, so... Oh, he's going back in. Going back in. No, he's not going back in. Actually, I said he would go back to 6 first, but if he's really only got these spots left, he might just go right back into 2 because that's what he has. Alright, so... Alright. Equation's finally where he needs to be in this level 4. Needs to get the ladder and the silvers out of here. Hopefully he finds the silvers first. Because I could definitely see leaving the second item, although it's a relatively small dungeon. So I don't actually think he does, but you never know. Especially with that magic sword, just gonna mow enemies down.
Decision time for Caffy.
Yeah, he's going back to 2. No, he's not. So this has got to be 6. I mean, it's a mixed quest overworld. No one ever knows where they're... Oh, no, wait. Okay, he's going back to 2. I'm not sure why well, I guess theoretically it would have been quicker if he had recorded to the right spot the first time. No one ever records to the right spot the first time in a mixed quest overworld.
Right.
More power to you if you can keep track of your... of where your recorder is that much.
Power bracelet all the way up there in the top.
Yep. So yeah, so if Caffy had taken the 2 hearts and 8 and gotten the heart for the white sword, this would also give him mags, but he said nope. He cannot complain about not getting the magic sword. That's all on him. Oh, we gotta push the block. Okay. He's waiting. He's waiting for the wall master to come out. All right. So equations with a lot of keys made to get this faster. There's the heart. Yeah, silvers were in the stair, and if I recall, the ladder was at the bottom of the O.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, he's already got it. Never mind. And he did stay in, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Triforce now. Probably gonna world wrap over to level, over to the bow, and immediately. Well, he's got dungeons to do.
Yeah.
Level 5 to find. He's got level 8 to do, and level 8's not going to be quick. Like, he's going to be able to catch up a little bit because he's got the combat, but
yeah, it's difficult. There's just a lot.
Yeah, so much he has to do.
It's never a good feeling when you're over an hour in and you've still got 4 Triforces left on the board to get.
I know, right?
I mean, he's pretty much solved the puzzle at this point, other than finding 5, but you've got the 2 biggest items to do that, at least.
With the big unless...
Yeah, unless you need the raft.
Unless you need the raft. Alright, bow for equations. Alright, key door led to a key, so...
That's still a healthy 7, so...
So you know what I'm not big on naming shapes because I'm not good at it. But this looks, I don't know if you ever played the Atari game Adventure. It looks like the little dragons that eat you in that game. So it's got a tail.
Somehow before my time.
My favorite Atari 2600 game. Alright, this is the power bracelet for Caffy here. Thankfully for equations, this power bracelet, okay, yeah, it's here. Was not behind the ladder in that Chevy room. That would have been absolutely a disaster. And I just realized we could have gone up. Okay, so Caffy's gonna, do these close ones first. Equation's gonna go ahead and do level 3. Well, with Red Ring, 13 hearts, and Magic Sword, getting to the Triforce, not going to be a problem.
Now, Caffy's going to find the Magic Sword, and if it's just taken...
I know.
20 seconds.
Yep, to go downstairs, and to go get the White Sword heart. No reaction.
Is what it is.
No reaction. Alright. Equations gets the Triforce out of 3. Imagine might do 6 next. Might get to see that ladder blocked item. Hey, 106 in, and we still have 1 rupee secrets.
Alright, equations into 6.
Yeah, you have to do this. You don't necessarily have to immediately go get your, find level 5. If there turns out to be a raft in here, you can route those checks in at the same time. We're running out of power bracelet spots, by the way.
Indeed we are.
We have 2 left, and neither one is guaranteed to push. We have 1 left, and it's not guaranteed to push.
The worst feeling, right?
I know, right? You get that 1 spot left, and you're like, oh my god. Oh my god. Am I going to have to go back into level 8 for a raft?
So far out of the way.
I mean, he's going to go, again, you're going to do 6 first. There's the Triforce out of 6 for equations. I don't think he goes back in. And I think that's the right call.
Oh, no.
We need a raft! We need a raft! And Caffy now praying it's in level 6 and not level 8.
What a fantastic seed.
Yeah, Caffy into level 8 as Equations leaves it. Sorry, level 6 as Equations left it. Yeah, you've been this way. I sometimes tease Caffy about not mapping his non-level 9s. He'll make some of these wrong turns when he goes back into them. To be fair, I actually think it's pretty easy when you're in the dungeon the first time to keep track, but I think it's really hard when you have to go back in and try to remember everything.
For sure. Oh, well.
Not it! Not it! We have
fun
to go
times
to find the
in Hyrule.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Both runners are going to be in 8 at the same time. Equations doesn't know he needs this raft, so he's not. If he lands upon it, great, but... Oh no, Caffy didn't get the boomerang. He's on a level 1.
Oh, yep. Forgot about that.
Oh, that could even things out.
Yeah, if somehow Equations manages to fall upon this raft.
And Caffy doesn't have the combat. I mean, he's got the combat ability, but he didn't get the hearts for that magic sword. And this level 1 was big. I don't think we ever saw the map.
No, I don't think we ever did either, which is, again, kind of crazy with the amount of rooms that we cleared that we never found the map.
Alright, Boomerang 1. Equations finds the Triforce. He's not going back in. And that is, I mean, again, like
that is the correct answer.
It is the correct call. It is not the correct answer.
Look, in your mind, when you're at hour 10 and you need one dungeon, it is the correct answer, but unfortunately here it's not the solution. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's awful.
This one is just huge. All right. He's out.
And there it is.
I totally forgot it. Yeah, I totally forgot about level 1. Okay, we're going to 8. Caffy's going to have a head start clearing out this level 8, looking for that raft.
Yeah, Quishy still has a few regular overworld checks as well, so going to be a little bit behind.
And what's real, and Caffy, I mean, you'd rather be looking for a stair item, let's be clear. But,
yeah, that's the problem.
But if you know you're looking for a floor item, there are rooms you do not have to clear. Like that room right there. Oh, we are going to clear it? I guess we never found the transport, so you could take this as a transport. Okay. But really, you really don't have to clear stair rooms. And there are rooms, like the 5 block room is a good example of a room that's not going to drop anything. So it can only be a stair, and you don't care about stairs very much right now.
I know, like, the Wizards didn't roll up too much, but you think if you get into, like, a 9 situation where there's a lot of Wizard rooms, that magical sword really, you cut your combat into a third, essentially, with the way the HP is right now, and it can add up very quick.
Alright, Equations into level 8. Interestingly enough, Equations, when he was just in here, he ran into the Triforce a lot faster than when Caffy was in here. Caffy, again, found the 2 stairs with the hearts. Equations has one of the stair hearts. Key situation is irrelevant. Caffy with the ending key is nice, but Equations has 12 keys. Also, interestingly, Equations chose to go into 8 instead of going back to 6. But maybe figures that this is where Caffy would. It's, they're both 2 items, and maybe figures, you know what? Let me do the play that I don't think Caffy would do. And, he's kind of right. But, this is last location, yeah.
I mean, if I were thinking about how my opponent would play, I'm figuring 8's probably not the first place they're going. So if I feel behind, I'm likely to make a play like that.
Yeah. So it totally makes sense. all the keys. We have, so the equation's not going to be having trouble with keys. There's a real good chance that's an RMOS room. Caffy doesn't care. He needs a floor drop. Could be, and it would be, it'd just be a transport.
It's like clearing level 9 for a floor item.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god. Well, that's what Unsworded Shapes becomes, right?
Yeah, especially if, like, when you get like a level 2 that's this size, which isn't often, but
Okay, no one was paying attention to Caffy's healthy.
Yeah,
Right into a
that's a
mold
bad
orb.
death.
That is a very bad death.
To mold orbs. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, Caffy.
Nature's grandpa.
When you watch this back later, sorry I'm laughing at you, Caffy.
To be fair, you're not expecting mold orbs in a horizontal shoot room, but
Nope, you're not. You know, if you had 3 more hearts.
you know.
Alright. Both runners in very different parts of this dungeon. I don't think Equations has found the floor item yet. I would love to see what their maps look like. Like, if you'd run into a landmo, you kind of expect that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, but like, mold orbs don't do that much damage.
No, exactly. All right, looks like Caffy's going to abandon that southeast corner and try something different. Equations in the southwest corner. You know what would be really cool is if when you know how the map kind of draws itself on your start screen? It would be really cool if the tiles would light up as you walk on them on the HUD, and then if you have the map, it'll change color.
Yeah.
So that you could just look at your map above.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm sure Fred will get right on it.
Yeah, right there with randomly generated overworlds and
yeah,
randomized damage tables.
I always say everything is possible, but if possible means like rewriting the entire game, then no. Not unless you're making like tons of money.
Yes, sir. That's correct. Absolutely. Nice clock.
I must have already gotten the item out of here because we have the map. Or the drop, whatever it was.
Where on earth is this raft?
Yeah, and of course I love that we can just mark it here because, important items can't be a 9, and even if they could be a 9, we're missing a dungeon, then the important items, the thing that gets you there, can't be there. Hey, look at where that compass is!
Yeah, that's super helpful, isn't it?
Equations making it all the way to that southeast corner.
Yeah, Magic Sword paying off some dividends here.
It really is. Oh, here's that room that Caffy died in. It is not the raft.
It's going to be the room to the right.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Caffy ready to take some revenge on the mold orm that killed him.
Five HP souls. Forget that.
Ah, the worst. Well, no,
Well, it could be
anything.
6.
I would say anything worse, anything more than 4 on a Vire is the worst. Oh my god, it is through there, and Caffey's gonna get to it just a little bit sooner than equations.
This is actually... This went from, like...
Huge
I
lead
don't know
to
if
really
equations
close.
really has a shot to...
I know, right?
We're neck and neck. This is insane.
So I'm not entirely sure what Caffey's thinking in terms of recording, but like looks like equations is gonna go straight for the coast spot. They're both gonna go for the coast spot, but I think equations just walking there is faster.
I think Caffey, if he had hit the right recorder the first time, would have been a tad faster, but... As you said before...
Yep. Imagine knowing where your recorder is at. But it's not even here.
Nope.
It is vanilla level 4. Equation's gonna recorder there. Caffey's gonna up A back to start. I think the up A back to start is better. As long as you do these screen scrolls.
It's probably equidistant. Equations had issues with the screen scroll there for a second.
Hi, level 5!
Look at that starting spot. How great is that?
Oh my god. And each, you know, I always say it's more so when you're on the east side, but even on the west side, when you're starting in that one of those upper corners, you know it's going to be big. Although it's probably just segmented. It's probably just a 2-room segment that'll take us to the rest of the dungeon. There's the map. Oh no, this is small. Sure, why Caffey killed? Oh no, he probably wanted bombs. It was a blue moblin after all. Fire's not going down to bombs, because why would they? Like everything else rolled up, but our extra bomb droppers, no. There's a compass.
Boy, this is going to come down to some sort of routing and dine or something.
I know, right?
It's actually crazy to see a race that's screen for screen again. It just always amazes me with Zelda Randomizer how you can have 2 guys, players, ladies that go different directions, do totally different things. It doesn't look like it's even fathomably close, and then at the end of the race, they're within seconds.
Well, you know, and equations, just being able to go through everything really fast with that magic sword is the biggest reason I'd say he's caught up. Also of note, Caffey, 0 bombs, equations, 8 bombs.
Yeah. I would say
okay,
any key
40.
versus 12, but that's not really an argument.
12 is plenty. If
191 arrows versus 228 arrows.
All right, we're entering 9 at the same time.
That's crazy, dude. Screen for screen transitions. Like, what is this? No way.
Neither one gonna take on the Gleeokle. It's probably just the map. It's fine. Oh, there's Zelda. Hi, Zelda. Bye, Zelda.
We're bombing up. We're going down.
We're going down.
Recorder required.
Did somebody say somebody mentioned a recorder block? Caffey's just going right for the stair. Equations decided to try a couple of bomb holes. Given that Equations had 8 bombs and Caffey had 4, that makes a lot of sense. Alright. Listening for that roar, looking for that life to change. Oh, divergence! Divergence!
They were so in sync.
How dare they get out of sync? Alright, one spiral stair and a few other possible stairs we're seeing.
Some extra bombs for Caffy. That'd be pretty nice.
Yep. Just gonna try one bomb hole. Equations took one of the stairs we saw that was a possible stair to another of the possible stairs. Always fun when you mark a bunch of stairs, and of course, when you finally start trying them, they all go to each other.
Mm-hmm. And we're close to the same spot again. Oh, it's just
that's all
heart.
we have. Wait, so we never... So book and candle and white sword are items left. So 2 of those are in 5.
Yup.
There's that heart for Caffy. I mean, at this point, you're not taking the heart.
No, absolutely not.
Doesn't do anything for you. You got red ring. You got your... It doesn't give you mags, and even if it did, you're not leaving 9 to get magic sword.
My life for a map.
I just want to see the map. I mean, as big as 7 and 8 were pretty big. New territory for Caffy.
Likely this 9's very small and linear, like, pathing.
Yeah,
a lot of straight corridors. Leads you to have very few bomb walls and a whole lot of staircase.
Caffy's found it. And it was a magic stair. I think it was the spiral stair. I think it was this one right here.
Yeah, and Equations is going into it right now. Holy cow.
Yeah, he needs Caffy to have problems with this Ganon fight. And it is, 15 shots versus 4. Alright, Caffy's got the stun lock.
Equations going the wrong direction.
Yeah. Does find the compass, but we already found Zelda. We're never going to see the map.
Yeah, but seeing it broken up like that, I think it trends to what we were talking about, if it isn't just different segments to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, 9 can only have, at most, 2 segments. But, it can have 2 segments,
I need somebody to go back for posterity and get the book out of 5
right?
and redo this so we can see the map.
That's right. I mean, book could be a 9, though.
It very well could be. And GG.
Get your GGs out in chat. Caffy finishing up with an official race time of 1:26.10. Taking a 1-0 lead. Okay, there's the red candle. Book is confirmed in 5. Book and white sword in 5.
Yeah, this one's going to be very, very close. What a race. Got some really, really close ones this week already.
We have, indeed. Yeah, just, Caffy got the path in 9 first. There's Ganon down for equations. Won't take long for him to get to Zelda. She was very easy to find. Hi, Gliak. Hi, Gliak. And that's it for equations. Finishing with an official race time of 1:27.27.
GG.
But we do have Caffy joining us. GG, sir.
Thank you.
So, hearts. Magic sword.
I don't want to talk about hearts. Jester, if you're in the audience, I'm so sorry.
So you had a very big lead until the raft decided to become a thing.
I'd actually be surprised by a big lead, but that raft was so deep. After that, it's just anyone's ballgame after that.
Yep. And a big reason why Equations was able to catch up is because he got the magic sword. He picked up his hearts. He got his magic sword, and sure enough, we had a 1-minute race.
GG Equations.
GG Equations.
Yeah, GG. Yeah, we were saying in the room, Mags, while it helped, did not make as much of a difference as usual because squishy enemies, man.
Yeah, the enemies were pretty soft, but It did allow you to go through 8 a little bit faster. It allowed you to go through like when Caffey went back to the number of time that, by the way, really nice movement through that wizard room, Caffey, to get through multiple times in level 3. Equations, by the time he got there for the Triforce, had 13 hearts, magic sword, and red ring. It just didn't matter.
Yeah, I died to that room at least once, I think.
Yeah, you died the first time, but like, it's always you go once you know what you're getting into. It's a different ball game, right?
Yeah, and that 3 really felt slow, especially back in the Triforce after seeing the gum. It's like, okay, great. But I was happy to at least get the items because that dungeon could have been terrible without.
Yep. And you got the wand out of there, which was really nice. Equations dodge ladder blocks, except obviously the obvious one to the bow. So when you going through 7, it was really good for you that level 7 did not have a ladder block Triforce. So you were able to complete that. Didn't have to double dip it. You both double dip 3. But that was a bow issue, not a ladder issue.
Right.
The only other ladder block thing was the any key in level 6, which Equations, you never... I mean, you got your try out of 6, didn't think you needed the raft, didn't check 6, went back to 8. What made you go back to 8 instead of 6 at that point?
Nothing in particular.
Okay.
They both had 2 items. I went with 8.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you ever got the map out of 6, to be honest, because you didn't spend that much time in there.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty small. I had pulled the stair heart out of it, and I just needed the floor.
Yep, that's right.
Which was ladder blocked.
Yeah, I've only got 7 rooms marked in the 6, but
yeah,
at that point, you got to assume you're not going to need raft, so I was out of there.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I was, like I said, I would have picked up those hearts had I known. I would have needed a raft.
Deep in level 8, yeah.
In the little nubbin corner that you could only get to through the horizontal chute.
Well,
I guided with red ring.
Yeah, the Moldorm.
Yeah, it spawned right on top of me as I came from the top and not the bottom. Yep. And he spawned right on top of me, and he just died.
They were pretending to be Link to the Past Moldorms, right?
Yeah, well, I needed to go around anyway, so I guess it was fine. I didn't know it at the time, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a nerve-wracking raft hunt for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it never feels good when those overworld spots start to dwindle. It's like, please don't make me go get a fill in the blank. Like, I mean, as it was for you, Caffey, you had to go back into 2 just to get the power bracelet.
Yeah, I was happy to find it. I thought, okay, I'm good. Mm-hmm. After that, so surely enough, I was not good. Had a lot more game to play.
Whereas for you, Equations, I would say you were lucky again. There was that Chevy room that didn't have the item. Instead, it was just a regular old room that you were able to pick up the power bracelet.
Yeah, a lot of luck. When I found that raft, I thought, well, maybe I lucked into something here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then it came down to 9 routing, because you all were screen for screen after the raft pickup. Both of you checked the coast spot first. You had different ways of getting there. I think you got into that room a little into that cave a little faster. Equations, but then Caffey chose to up A, and Equations, you chose to recorder to I think level 3, and Caffey, you were a little bit faster into level 5. Pretty much neck and neck right into level 9, and then and maybe you guys watched the end by that point, because I think that was within the 15 minutes of the end.
Yeah, we were chatting about it in the race room as we were watching it.
Just in awe that the sync.
I know, right?
It's incredible. Little shifts of like nanosecond leads here and there, and then at the end it just came down to 1 turn after the correct transport.
Yep.
So that was it.
Yeah. Pick your transport. If you pick right, you win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, In the end, it's only game 1. Game 2 tomorrow, same time, right?
Same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good luck to you both in game 2. I know a lot of people would love to see a game 3. Caffy, I know you're going to want to end it quicker. If not, game 3 would be on Thursday, it looks like. So, good luck to you both.
Thank you. If today was any indication, there could very well good chance of game 3 and another close race tomorrow as well. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just gotta hope my luck didn't all get used up tonight, and we'll try and keep it close at worst.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, again, good luck to you both. Anything else either one of you would like to add before we go ahead and close this out?
Well, thank you guys for the restream. As always, you guys are awesome. Smile Fires on the restream tracking and HN Tracy on comms. And thank you guys very much. And Equations, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. Glad we were able to get this one on the air with it being a nice close one. And yeah, we'll catch you all tomorrow night.
All right. Thanks, guys. If you're not already following them, go ahead. No, looks like Smilefire's already put the commands in chat. Go ahead and click on those links. But yeah, that is it for tonight as far as restreams. The first race tomorrow is at 9:15. It is a game 3 between the Pirate's Sheep and Sis Crusher. 9:15 channel to be determined, but I expect it'll be 1 or 2. We'll see. Other races that might air tomorrow night include 10:45 Bogey versus Diane, 11:15 the rematch here for game 2, Jay Coper versus Shaddy. That would be a game 3. They are playing right now, but do not have a restream, so don't know if that one's going to fire off. But yeah, that'll be the schedule for tomorrow night. So keep an eye on your Speed Gaming schedule to see what is going to be where, and we'll hope to see you all there. I'd like to thank everybody. Smilefire's on the tracking. Trackers always are MVPs. Smilefire's the best. And of course, HN, we got to do another one. A lot of fun.
Plenty more to come.
All right. So that is going to do it for us. Again, keep an eye on that schedule, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.